Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody doing today? Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why cold contacts are not the way to market your business. Okay, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Why cold contacts are not the way to market your business. So, before I go any further, I just want to introduce myself in case you don't know me. I'm Lisa Balthaser. I am a business growth strategist, and I help entrepreneurs just like you create recurring revenue to reach six figures and beyond in 6 to 12 months by leveraging AI, systems, processes, content, campaigns, and technology. I help you to put it all together and create a well-oiled marketing machine. So in a nutshell, I help you get more qualified keyword leads and convert them into paying clients. So today, I wanted to talk a little bit about why cold contacts are not the way to market your business. So let me explain what I mean by that. Excuse me. Now, we all know that we do need to grow our list and grow our database and grow our circle of influence all the time. Okay. We need to grow it all the time. So those are cold contacts. Okay. They are cold contacts. However, when you try to sell to a cold contact, you have not earned the right to sell to them. They do not know you. They do not know if they like you. They may or they may not. And they absolutely do not trust you, especially if you just show up and try to sell them something that they did not ask for. You already broke the trust. So let me talk about this today. I wish I had taken screenshots of something that happened to me this morning. The reason I'm coming in here is to talk about something that happened to me this morning. I got a text message on my phone that said, "Hey Lisa, you don't know me. I'm so and so. I would like to partner with you." Okay. Let me explain what is wrong with that statement in and of itself. First of all, you're starting out by telling me you don't know me. Okay. Then you're telling me you want to partner with me, a complete stranger. You know nothing about me. Okay. Partnering with somebody means you are doing something together to both earn money. That is a partnership. Okay. A partnership is not, I pay you money to do something. That is not a partnership. That is, and I'm hiring you to do something. That is a different relationship. Okay. A partnership means you are on equal footing. You're doing the same thing. You both get a win. You both are making money. You are putting your minds together to do something to make the world a better place. That is a partnership. Okay. This message went on to say, I did blah, 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 blah. I'm not even going to tell you what all it said, because to me, I absolutely don't care what anybody in my inbox has done for somebody else. I don't care, because you can tell me anything. It doesn't mean it's true. I don't care if you jumped over the moon 5 times and made $6 bazillion. I don't care. And you shouldn't care either when you get these messages, because you don't know if any of it is even true. It went on to say, I think I can help you. Okay. Now, let me talk about that statement for a second. You told me I am a complete stranger. Okay. And this is why you should not be doing this in email, in the inbox, anywhere. You should not ever be doing this. You need to earn the right to sell to someone. You need to qualify them. And when you're starting out with, you're a complete stranger, but I think you should pay me. How does that work, guys? How does that work? I would really love to know. Because I won't never, ever, 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 ever pay someone who solicits me in the DMs, in my email, text messaging, if I don't know them. Ever. 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 I will only pay people that I personally have chosen and choose to work with because I've followed them, I've investigated them, I've listened to them over and over and over. Now, I understand that there are people that are different than me. I totally get that. Okay. And one of the reasons I'm doing this email is to caution them. Because when you don't know somebody and they fully admit I'm a complete stranger and they're trying to sell you something that they don't even know that you want or need, nor do they know that you can pay for it, they have not qualified you. Because qualifying means they want it, they need it, and they are ready to pay for it. So when I get these messages, I just have to scratch my head and wonder if anyone buys from these people. Not only would I not recommend that anybody buy from somebody that drops them a message, complete stranger, I would 100% tell them never to do that, because it may, and not to do it yourself, because it makes you look desperate. When you're sending out all these messages, all these emails to random strangers that you don't even know, it makes you look darn desperate. That's what it makes you look like. And sure, you'll get a random sale here and there maybe, but you're not going to get repeat business. You never build trust. You never build a relationship with them. They don't know you. The feeling of that to me is, you're just some random phone number I picked up from somewhere. Let me see if it'll stick. That is not marketing. That is just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. And when and if you do get a sale, they're probably not your ideal clients when you're doing that. Because in order to find your ideal clients, you need to qualify them. And qualifying them means having a conversation. It doesn't mean scanning their bio to see if you can help them. You know, I can't even tell you how often. So I help my clients generate leads and convert them into paying clients. But every day, I get a couple random people in my inbox telling me that they can help me get leads and convert them into clients. It's like, did you even read my bio? Did you even look at what I help people with? Like, why are you trying to solicit me the same thing that I help people with? And I am not the only one this happens to. I've talked to many of my clients and they say the same thing. So I just wanted to come in here and talk about this. When you send a DM to somebody or a text message, and I personally suggest that you do not text people unless they specifically gave you their permission. I don't give people permission to text me because I don't ever look at my phone. I don't want people having my phone number or texting or messaging me. I don't look at my phone. And if you do, I'm probably going to report you as spam because that's what it is. If I didn't expressly give you permission to text me, which this was an actual text, where they found my phone number, I don't know. I don't actually have my telephone number out on the internet anywhere. I use a call scheduler for that reason. I don't want people having my phone number. I don't want random people having my phone number and texting me, get some random text from some random number. And some what was even funnier about it was they said, "You don't know me. My name is June, Jun, and I want to partner with you." Wow. Really? How do you know you want to partner with me? Do you know anything about me? No, you don't. Oh, reading further, you don't really want to partner with me. You want me to buy from you. That's a totally different story. That is not partnering. That is absolutely 100% not partnering with somebody. So I highly suggest you do not text people. Now, let me talk about the email, because this is a huge problem for me, and I don't know if it's a problem for you also. So, especially with LinkedIn, and I know I am broadcasting on LinkedIn now, and personally, if you guys are doing this, I really think it's pitiful. And honestly, I don't really care if you agree with me or not, because this is a problem. When you use a scraping tool to scrape data off of LinkedIn, and there's so many people doing this, and you send me an email to my business account, which honestly, that email is reserved for my clients and business inquiries only, not solicitations and spam. So that, number one, really annoys me, because that email is not for you. Okay. And the other thing about that is, when you're starting the email out, "I found you on LinkedIn." Honey, then message me on LinkedIn if that's where you found me, because I would be more likely to talk to you if I could see who you are and that you are an actual person and that you're legit. But if you're sending me some random email saying, "I found you on LinkedIn," but you didn't contact me on LinkedIn, shame on you. That's what the messenger is for. That's what the DMs are for. I don't want you to email me if you found me somewhere. Okay. And if you found me on my website, there's a contact form. So when you are reaching out to people, when you are marketing your business, I think it's really important to understand how you are being perceived. Okay. So if you find somebody on LinkedIn using a scraping tool, and then you randomly send them an email and they don't have any idea who you are, why on earth would you ever expect them to do business with you? You shouldn't. You should not expect them to even give you 2 seconds of their time, because you're spamming them. And most of you that do this do not have an unsubscribe link. So, where's your legally required unsubscribe link, which is usually the message I send to people? An unsubscribe link is required. And the fact that you are sending a message to a complete stranger and soliciting business makes you look desperate. And I say this because you don't know if they need what you have to offer. You should never assume that about people. Most of the people that are in my inbox telling me how much they can help me, I can help them. And I know I can help them because they're spamming my inbox. They obviously need my help. because I can help you do it better. I can help you do it so that you actually get some good results because you're taking the time to build the relationship with the people that you are trying to sell to. If you don't build a relationship with people and you just throw it against the wall and hope somebody picks it up and buys it, do you really honestly think that's a good business plan? I teach business planning. Twice a year, I have a business planning workshop, and we talk about where those leads are coming from. I teach my clients where to get leads. Okay. I show them how to get leads without spamming people's inboxes, without looking so desperate and pitiful. Okay. It amazes me when you are connecting with people online. Okay. You should be more interested in them, in learning about them, than telling them how you can help them. You should be more interested in learning about them than selling. Because when you learn about them, you will learn what they actually do need that you can help them with. If you're trying to sell them something before you know what they want or what they need, or if they can even afford it, it's a losing battle. It seriously is. That's why they say sales is a numbers game, because the way people sell, the way people market is totally ridiculous. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you set yourself up to get all these no's when all it takes is actually building relationships with people to know what they actually want and need and be able to talk to them and have a real conversation about that thing that you can help them with? Once you build that relationship, they are more likely to work with you. So why would you want to have, say, a 10% close rate when you may be able to have a 50% close rate? Because when you take the time to get to know people and they can clearly see why they should work with you, they're more likely to work with you. But if you're spamming their inbox, they don't know anything about you. You haven't had those 7 to 25 or 35 touch points with them yet. You randomly spam their inbox, and you think from one email to their inbox promising something that you probably can't even deliver is going to make them want to give you money. It looks desperate. It looks totally desperate. You have to turn cold leads into warm leads before you should ever try to sell to them. Because when you try to sell to a cold lead, it's a losing battle. But when you try selling to a warm lead, you've taken the time to build that relationship. They've seen your content over and over. They know how you can help them. With a cold lead, they don't know anything about you. You can tell them anything you want, but it doesn't mean it's true. You have to prove yourself to them. So stop all the craziness. If you're using a scraping tool, and you're scraping accounts on LinkedIn for information, and then you're emailing them, stop. Just stop. Why are you paying for a tool that's going to make you look like a spammer? Why are you doing that? When all you need to do is connect with people and actually build relationships. That's what marketing needs today. People discern today. People are not just going to drop money in your lap. They're not just going to say, oh, yes, I want to work with you. I don't know anything about you, but yes, I will work with you. That is not happening. You need to build those relationships with people in order to get the sales. And unless you're doing that, you're spamming people. Okay? So I get tons of spam every single day. It's way too much. I saw you on LinkedIn. Oh, I can help you. Yeah, really? Can you? Honey, I can help you. Trust me. I've been in business 11 years, and you've probably been in business about 6 months, and you're doing what somebody told you to do, which is totally wrong. Trust me when I can help you. And if you are DMing me on Facebook or on LinkedIn telling me you can get me all these leads, did you read my bio? Do you know how I help clients? Because if you're in my inbox telling me how many leads you can get me, you obviously don't know how I help my clients. Which means I would never work with you. Because you didn't take the time to get to know what I really needed. You're assuming I need what you have, but you should never assume a potential client needs what you're offering. You have to have the conversation. It's only through that conversation that you learn what is truly going on with a potential client, and you know how to talk to that client. But if you're spamming everybody the same thing, I can help you get 5 to 20 leads every week, blah, blah, blah. Really? Can you? They might be leads, but I can almost guarantee that they are not qualified leads. Because if you're telling people that, you're telling people that you've already talked to them, that they want what you need, what you sell, they need what you sell, and you've already qualified them financially, and they can afford it, and they're ready to drop their money. That is what a qualified lead is. So stop telling people that you're going to get them all these leads when you're telling people you're saying that they're qualified leads, but until you have that conversation and you know that they can pay for it, they're not qualified. Not at all. So I just wanted to come in here and share that today, because this random message that I got to my phone number, when I don't even know how these people got my phone number, telling me that they want to partner with me. Honey, if you want to partner with me, let's talk about partnerships, okay? But if you want to sell to me, that's a whole different conversation, and stay out of my text messages. You know, you don't ever start a conversation out saying you want to partner with somebody and then turn it around and try to sell them something. You should never be in somebody's inbox trying to sell to them before you've asked them about themselves. Because if you just try to sell them something, you don't even know anything about them, they automatically know they're just a number, and they're going to ignore you. They're going to block you. They're going to do all the things. But if you ask them about themselves, if you really, truly, and genuinely, keyword, want to learn about the people in your circle, that's where the relationship building starts. That's where the sales come from. That's where the trust comes from. That's when people are going to want to buy from you. But the random messaging is totally ridiculous. I will never, ever, ever, ever buy from somebody that randomly messages me on LinkedIn, email, messenger, text. Ever. I've been in business for 11 years. I know 25 people, maybe more, probably 100, that do what you do. Why would I work with you? No, I'd work with somebody I know, like, and trust. So until you've taken the time to build that up, you should never be soliciting somebody in their inbox, in their email. You haven't earned it. You have not earned it. It makes you look desperate. And also, when I get them, I'm just going to say flat out, if you sent me one, I can help you. Because I don't teach my clients to do that craziness, ever. I teach them to build relationships with people and to have real conversations. You need to make your clients feel important. And when you're slamming them with a sale in the inbox, you don't even know anything about them. They certainly don't feel important. They don't feel special. They don't feel like you can help them. They certainly don't know, like, and trust you. And you've broken the trust by spamming them. So that is my message for you guys today. I hope you guys will consider this. I know a lot of people in my circle are not doing this. I really did want to talk about it. I wish I had screen printed the text message that I got. It was just so crazy. It was just so crazy, especially when it starts out. Hi, Lisa. I'm June. You don't know me. I mean, seriously? If I don't know you, why are you texting me? I didn't give you permission to text me. This world is so crazy right now. But when you are doing marketing has changed significantly. People are very discerning now. They're not going to just drop money in your lap. You have to build a relationship with them. They need to trust you. They need to know that you are the answer to what it is they need. And you can't promise them that unless you've had a conversation and know what it is they need. If you're assuming they need something, shame on you, because you haven't done your homework and you're not doing your job. And I know I'll probably get haters for saying what I'm saying, but that's okay. I don't really care, because honestly, it's so prevalent out there. It just amazes me how many people are doing this and how many people are going out of business because they're not taking the time to do what they actually need to do to build the relationships, to have the business, to earn the business. When you don't earn the business, as if even if you do get a sale and somebody starts working with you, first of all, they're going to be very cautious when they work with you because you haven't earned their trust. And they're going to scrutinize everything that you do. When you take the time to earn somebody's trust to get their business, you've already earned that. They're going to look at you for the answers. They're going to trust you. Okay. So anyway, guys, I do have a training that I have to do in one of my paid groups right now. So I am going to get going, but I wanted to bring this to you guys today. This random message was really interesting today. And, I get them every day in my email. Hi, I saw you on LinkedIn. Well, then contact me there. Plain and simple. Do not email me if I didn't give you permission to email me, period. It just amazes me, the boldness of people and the unscrupulous business practices that I see out there every single day. And like I said, if you're doing any of those things, I know you need me. And I do want to put this up on the screen. I do have two spots in my one-on-one coaching that are available right now. And if you really want to make some strides in your business this year, there's a lot of time left in the year. You still have time to do that. 2 spots available only for my one-on-one coaching. I do have other ways to work with me. So if you're not sure you want one-on-one coaching, still, schedule a call with me. Let's have a conversation, because I can absolutely help you with your marketing and your whole system. I help you to set up the systems and processes that allow you to actually scale your business, not just grow, but scale. And I help you with the growth and the scaling activities right in some of my programs. If you want to really fast track it, we can do one-on-one, and I work directly with you. And I promise you will start seeing some good results. But if you're out there just spamming people's accounts all day long, how does that work for you? I mean, do you feel good at the end of the day, really? And when you do get a client, how do you build that trust with them? It's going to take a little minute. If they're hiring you and they don't know you, you haven't earned that. And you're going to have to be exceptional, not just good, but exceptional, because they're going to scrutinize everything you do, and they're going to complain. I hear complaints all the time from clients. They hired somebody that promised them the moon and the stars and did not deliver, because most of the people promising the moon and the stars are not delivering on those things. Okay. I don't promise you the moon and the stars. I am a realistic business coach. I will tell you exactly what I can help you with, and I will help you to do those things. I am not an absentee business coach. I am there for you. I am available for you. Okay. But I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to get you all these leads. Yes, you will get leads. You will absolutely get a steady flow of leads that convert into clients when you work with me. Absolutely. But I can't put a number on that, because part of that is your actions. So when people promise you that, when in a program, they don't know how hard you're going to work. They don't know what it takes two people, the coach and the client. And unless both people are doing their part, those things may not happen. So I won't promise that because, part of that depends on you. But if you are ready to get some real results, then let's do it. Let's go. Schedule a call with me. I have two spots only open for one-on-one coaching. I'm only opening 2 up. But if you're not sure you want one-on-one coaching, we can talk about other ways that I can work with you. I do have several other ways that I can work with you. Get in my inbox. Schedule a call. Let's talk. Okay. That is what I have for you today. I do have to get going. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.